Clean place and friendly staff. However, oh boy, 7 of the 16 dryers were out of order. Same with the washers. Several of them were out of order. Why do they care? Because you can use the other ones, right? Why does the customer care? Why do they care?
9 are out of order. They got to wait.
Right. So they're waiting
for the used
to use a dryer. It's probably a Sunday, and that's why they care. My God, I just talked about this on this call. Alan.
Yeah.
Alan, my name's Danny. I'm interested in leasing some space. I think we talked before. I have your number in my phone. I don't know if you saved mine.
Okay. Which space?
I'm actually interested in the laundromat, believe it or not, Alan. That's what I do, coin laundries.
Oh, yeah. I spoke to you once before.
Yes.
Yeah. As obnoxious as he is, I think he's here for a long time.
Sure. And, you know, the thing is, he's been there for a long time. He might stay there for a long time, and I don't blame you. You know, I own commercial property as well. We want the good long-term tenants. But I don't know if you tour the property, if you go into the laundry ever. It's, you know, just,
I know.
I mean, underperforming. God bless them. About 60% of the equipment is broken. They don't fill the soda and snack machines. They're not really giving it the old college try. I just do things different.
There's no booze, there's no broad, there's no action.
That's another thing. Don't fool around with the women. Their husbands carry guns. And don't forget the penalty for looting is death.
Loot what? There's nothing in a loot.
You know, I don't fill my soda and snack machines either. I use a company that comes in and keeps them sparkling clean and full, and I collect a check. I don't try to step over dollars to earn dimes. And that's just what I see here. My name is.
He's got a lease.
Yeah,
he's got a lease, and I don't see him moving out.
Well, it happens. It happens pretty suddenly. They don't want to tell the landlord that there's anything wrong. I see the ceiling stains where that roof is leaking currently.
Yeah.
He's not calling you. He's not saying, hey, there's a problem with the roof, because he doesn't want to interact. He just wants to send the check every month. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do, Alan. You're a nice guy. At the end of the day, I want nice guys as landlords. I want a first right of refusal on buying your building if that time comes. But just save my number. My name is Danny.
Have you ever approached him?
No, I don't want to buy it, Alan. I don't want to deal with him because I never deal with operators. That's a good question. I'm in no rush. Everybody's in a hurry. I'm in no rush to do anything that's going to cost me money. People sell laundromats every day, right? They're throwing good money after bad, in my opinion, and that's a pretty learned opinion. What they are doing is giving someone, what, $50,000, $100,000, $200,000 for a failed business? Who would sell a successful cash business, right?
Okay.
Doesn't make sense.
Danny, slow down. Slow down. What's your...
I'm from Brooklyn. I never slow down.
Okay, what's your phone number?
Let me give you my cell phone. Good.
And then if he ever bails, I'll call you.
That's all I'm asking for. And I appreciate your time, effort, energy.
Okay.
And, you know, at the end of the day, if I do this, I'm spending hundreds of thousands on equipment. That's what serves the community. And then we'll really be staying there. I sent you an email too, Alan. I'll send another one.
You got my email address?
I do. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a look. Thanks for the time.
Goodbye.
He doesn't care. I said, do you tour your properties? He says, yeah, I know. What is he, 70, 80?
Probably 80.
I don't know.
80.
But you've got an 80-year-old guy. God bless him.
Yeah.
He owns properties, plural, because he said which one. You have to learn how to read between the lines, right? Who is this guy? Sounds older. He's telling me to slow down. You know, New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, the tri-state area, we all do the same thing. We're in a hurry. It's a rush. And then he tells me, have you reached out to him? He doesn't really understand what we're trying to do. Everyone thinks you're in a hurry. The landlords say the same thing over and over again. Either Yeah, it's time. Let's do something. They're month to month. This guy's probably month to month. It's not my job to ask him if he's month to month. It's not my business, but he probably is month to month, which means he has no lease. God forbid Alan passes away and gives this building to his grandson, or his wife sells it to a real estate investment trust. Then what? You're keeping a physical eye on it, and this is your baby under your wing. And what? We go back, because I've talked to this guy prior. He's known to me and vice versa. Oh, is that a bad thing? No, because that client, I have notes on all of this. I have a guy who's looking to, oh, there's Bethany calling back. Look at you.
All right.
They never call back. Mute your phone. Bethany, what's happening?
Hi, Danny. How are you?
Never felt better, never had more.
Good. I'm so sorry about, even now when you called me, a voicemail came through as a text, but it didn't ring, and I don't have a real voicemail. So I am so sorry for the phone tag. I'm not sure what's going on with my service.
No, that was a long time ago. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, how can I help you? I'm glad we connected.
I just want to make a proposition to you.
A proposition? This is 30? Oh, just illegal.
Absolutely. We are looking at potential long-term lease.
Okay.
There's a little laundromat there, among other things. So the laundry is what I'm interested in. I am in the business. You apparently met with one of my scouting partners, and correct, yes. Our interest is in signing long-term leases in existing laundries. I've been doing this 21, almost 22 years, renewing the equipment without buying the business, without building the business. You know, the infrastructure is very costly. It's almost $6,000, $7,000 for every washing machine that you put in the ground, right? Environmental impact fees. I'm going to negate that by talking to Bethany about doing a lease. And I don't know if this happens in 6 days or 6 months or 6 years, but when we looked at this facility, I don't know if you tour your spaces, but it's bad, right? We've got 60% of the equipment is broken. Who cares, right? They don't fill their soda and snack machines. Who cares? But laundromats are kind of different, right? They're a community service, and I really mean that. When someone goes to a laundromat, they don't want to be there, right? It's odd. It's like the DMV, right? I got to do this. This is a chore. But treating them in this way, it doesn't help anyone. Certainly doesn't help your bottom line. They've got towels all over the floors, like it's almost carpeted with towels because they have leaks. I know what that is. Their drains aren't backing up because the customer's doing something wrong. They don't clean out their wet lint trap. I know it when I walk in. I can smell it. My intention is to discuss with you a long-term lease when that time comes. I don't know if that's now, later. You know, sometimes these are month-to-month leases, and these landlords and or agents don't ever get together and say, look, you've got to change something here. And I'm not asking about your rent rolls, to be clear. It's your business. I'm telling you what we would like to do if and when that time comes.
Great. I will certainly talk to ownership there. Are you, and I don't know the status of, you know, the owners there, but I'll certainly find out for you. Are you looking just?
All over the tri-state area, to be honest. That's a great point. If Bethany has her fingers in a laundromat pie, I'm interested. To be clear, I don't want to, again, build one. So if you've got a great corner space with 3 million cars off the Jersey Turnpike, no thanks.
You don't care, right?
No, I'm not going to build a laundromat.
Right.
I did that once. I bought one once, and I've built an empire of stores by doing this. So you tell.
Are all of your stores? Sure. Are all of your stores under the same umbrella? Like, what's your company?
Yeah, I can send you an email. You can crawl up my ass. You can look at all the photos. I will happily do that. What's the best email address? I got it the first time through, and I'll CC Ali as well. Yeah, you know, again, you could text me. This is my cell phone number. I've got a ranch in Arizona. I'm from Brooklyn. We, you know, are very interested in talking terms, beating you up on the rent, and then spending $500,000 on equipment. And I do that every 7 years. My retool ironically happens halfway through the lease. And when my depreciation runs out on the taxes, this is a great business and there's plenty of us doing it right. But if everyone did it right, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. So there's a lot of folks doing
Right.
it wrong. And the problem is they buy them. You know, they're 300,000 in the hole because the fervor on the internet is get a cash business where you don't have to work. That's not true. There's a ton of work to be done. But if you do it properly, these soda and snack machines for a small thing, these operators think, oh, I'm going to make so much money with soda and snack because they believe the internet. Then eventually they say,
Right.
there's no money and it's a ton of work. And what happens when you throw a
Right.
soda can and it explodes and you've got 3 hours of work ahead of you to clean it up? So they eventually don't
Sure.
put anything in there's no product, right? Product expires. You know what I do in all my stores? I farm it out. I'll get a paycheck every month.
Oh, yeah.
It's only a couple $100, but I'm not looking to become a vendor. I'm a laundromat guy. So it's all these tiny
Got
things
it.
that we do. So when a customer walks in, what do they see? They see,
A clean
s-
store with product.
there
Yeah.
you go, clean store, soda, snack, etc. All right, God bless. Let me know what you find out. And I'm not looking, again, for specifics. That's your business. But if you say, hey, Danny, we can talk right now, I know what that means. If you say we can talk in 2027, I'll still be doing this. Let us know.
Got it.
I'll send you an email.
Okay. Wonderful. All right.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Nice to
speaking
speak
with
with
you.
you. Ciao.
Okay.
Oh, goodness. I'm so sorry. I don't know why 3 of the agents in my office don't pick up the phone. We saw this all transpire live, right? And admittedly, maybe the only reason that she called me back is because you pressed the flesh with her. But all I'm saying to clients is don't go say laundromat, laundromat, laundromat. You might be a very well-kept individual driving a Mercedes versus riding up on your bicycle. I don't care about any of that. All they hear from me is my voice. That's what you're paying me for, and that's what I want. You know, the first impression thing and all of that. Who knows? You might wear glasses, and this woman got beat by a nun with glasses, and she hates everybody with, you know what I mean. I'm trying to eliminate the possibility of any conversation that you have. I mean, you hired me to do this, and the best way for me to do it is without any muck in the way, right? So here we have 2 calls. I'm returning calls. I have 2 calls that came in while I'm on the telephone with you, to be clear. And I will immediately hang up, get those clients on, text them, whether their day is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and we will make the return calls. So I've brought this on myself. For a small fee, I'm doing this work with folks like you, and you say to me, hey, let's get on the phone. Well, you know how you text me. I'm ready. Or I'm ready. I only have a few hours. You don't have to tell me you got to pick up your kids from soccer or that you've got to get to work or that you have a dental appointment. Just tell me what your parameters are and we will get this done. Now, what do we have? 2 emails to be sent out and 2 more chickadees under your wing. And I don't know what she's going to get back with us, but that was a good conversation. She gets it. She understands it. She finished my sentences, right? Oh, you've got clean stores with product. Absolutely. That's all. You have to speak eloquently about one thing, not long-term leases, not what you hope to do, your background, what kind of t-shirts you wear. You have to speak eloquently about the business that you're in because she doesn't know laundromats. Neither of them did. When I hit that nerve with that guy, see, she's different from the last guy. The last guy owns the building. I say, the roof's leaking. He says, yeah, I know. Well, that's one thing that you know from my silly course. The landlord is responsible for the roof, not the glass. Why do you think operators of businesses hate kids on skateboards? Because if you break the glass, that's what happens. It's not on purpose. They fall off the skateboard, they break the glass, and now I've got a $700, $800, $900 fix ahead of me. That's a nerve that I press. The roof's leaking. Maybe he'll go in there and look around and maybe he'll reach back out. I don't know.
Let's hope
But
so.
I'm not on YouTube to show every win. I could very easily, I'll make 70 calls today. Most of them will be 30 seconds spent with a client, leaving messages, or 45 minutes talking to landlords. And the way that I do the lives, Maybe it happens to be a landlord says, you know what, this is really good timing. Let's get it done. And I start negotiating, right? Neither of these folks wanted to negotiate because there's no fervor. She doesn't care.
Yeah.
He does. It's his building. But then again, he's elderly. Still answers his own phone, still does his own leases, I assume. When this gets done for a client, it's because the client does the work. Now, I need 2 more stores in the next couple weeks. That's all.
Yes, I will.
All right. Drive safe.
Thank you. And I went there in a blazer shirt and.
I said, it doesn't matter. You could
Yeah, I
dress
know,
to
but-
the nines and maybe you have gold cufflinks and they go, oh man, I hate this guy. I hate gold. You never know.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm sitting in my
You remind me of
underwear.
my ex.
I'm sitting in my underwear and I'm alleviating. Look at the one guy. You just slow down. And she's finishing my sentence. It's just different. Everybody's different. I play the game. You'll see me when I talk to somebody in Tennessee. I'm not going to give them that fast-paced New York talk. I won't do it. Oh, Danny, you call from a 480 number. Oh, they're confused. They're not going to do this. Eventually, they all get back to us. You went there and looked her in the eye and she said, oh, there's something wrong with my phone system. Hey, what about the fact that it doesn't say, hey, this is Bethany. I'm the landlord to the stars. I work for so many great people and I want to work for you. Beep. Oh, wow. Confidence. No, I got the right number. She's kind of funny. I know she's a real estate agent. No, everybody thinks they're anonymous. Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. Beep. That's a big FU in business. Say goodbye. I'll send the emails.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
I appreciate you.
Thanks. Evan, Danny D, the laundry guy. How's it going, buddy?
Not bad. How you doing?
Never felt better, never had more. We talked, and I sent an email. You probably know this. When we talked and I sent you that email, hey, they've got a 5-year lease. Well, they signed the 5-year lease so they could sell it. They sold the business, and you've got a new operator. We just went through there this weekend. Somebody took a grinder to the ATM machine. Looks like they got in. They've got the same equipment in there. And look, you might be tuning me out already because who cares, right? It's a new tenant, a new operator. But the shit part is, man, these businesses are different. If they had good food, I'm going to tell my friends, even if it's a greasy spoon, don't go in the bathroom, but the pizza's great. This is sort of a community service, right? They're supposed to be serving themselves, serving the community, and serving you by paying rent. They have the 25-year-old equipment in place. Now, these people bought the business, so they fell for that bill of goods. We're in there, 60% of the equipment's broken. The roof is leaking.
Yeah.
Their soda and snack machines are empty. Again, who cares? It just shows that they are not long for this world. They've kept the same exact hours of operation. And the sad thing is, dude, look at the internet. It's wrought with people saying, go buy a laundromat. It's the greatest business ever. So it's getting worse and worse. They change. Again, who cares? All I'm asking for is you give me the heads up when it's time. And these people will probably sell it again. 21 years ago, I bought a laundromat. I spent $250,000. Who cares? I thought to myself, I'm either going to sell this shithole or I'm going to make it better. I made it better. And then I realized I never should have signed this lease. So now 36 stores later, this is what we do. My partner and I are local.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Like, here's the thing, right? Like, you're, and just with respect, because I got a respect for you that you're so persistent.
Thank you.
You're giving me something to do. Why don't we flip it? And you come to me when you see them closing, and I will do a deal with you, no problem.
Sure. Oh, I will.
Like, I've got like 600 tenants, right? Like, there is no way I'm gonna care how each tenant runs their business. Like, I just can't. That's not my business.
Yeah.
My business is to collect the rent.
Appreciate
but if you want
that.
to come to me when you think, when you think we may have an issue, for sure, I've got no problem doing a deal. The thing is, they pay the rent on time, and at the end of the day, they're really not breaking any rules.
No.
And we need to also pick our battles. But yeah, I mean, I would definitely please keep in touch with me and let's keep having this conversation. No problem. But I cannot I'm not going to proactively try to terminate their lease.
No,
Because
nor
they're, you know,
Evan,
because
nor
they
am
think
I
that's
asking
shit.
you to. I want to be clear as well. I don't want you to do that. I can't make you do that. That's not why I'm being persistent. I want to stay in your
Right.
ear. Sure, 600 tenants. I deal with a real estate investment trust that got thousands of tenants, and I'm asking you to let me know. That fucking laundromat guy, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Of course, we were just in the store this weekend. If something does go sideways and they chain the doors, I will call you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm just asking for reciprocation.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Get
Yeah,
back
no,
to
for
what
sure.
you're
And
doing.
definitely please keep me top of mind. Like, you know, keep calling, no worries. But like, yeah, like just I don't want to like give you false promises. Like,
No,
oh, yeah,
no,
we're working on it,
no,
'cause
no.
we're not. Right? But let's keep an eye on them, and I agree 100%. Like this is you know, I would rather have an operator in there with a nice clean business that attracts great people to
I'm gonna go down to Potato, see if I can lay my hands on some dirty movies. And when I come back, I want that farmhouse not only clean, but completely decorated. Do you understand that?
Well, then you know you're going to get the rent. You know what? People think these are old Chinese operators that are in the basement doing laundry. You know what they are? They're doctors and lawyers who are looking for some type of tax benefit,
Right.
and they buy it
Right,
and they
right.
pay you the rent, and then they say, "Man, this business isn't what I was told it was." That's kind of shitty,
Interesting.
but we'll
Yeah.
still do it.
Yeah.
And that's sad because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a community service, and the community's not being
Yeah,
served.
yeah.
All right, man. I appreciate you.
Interesting.
Save my cell phone number.
All right, thanks so much.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honesty
At least you
goes.
picked up this time, right?
Honesty goes a long way, right? We've left this guy how many messages? 6, 24, 7, 15, 7, 29. And luck upon luck, all of my clients and YouTube want to hear conversations with people. They want to hear Danny work
Yep.
his magic. They want to hear landlords tell the truth. This guy is going to be very different than a lord of the land who owns a building who's passionate about his tenants. And he just goes, shit, man, I got what I took away from that, I've got 600 tenants. He thinks that I'm waiting for him to call. He's wrong. Because
No, of course not.
I just told him they sold it and now they're screwing it up even worse. But the difference is these
Exactly.
people have more debt than the previous operator. It's insanity. They bought it.
Yep, it makes no sense whatsoever.
Then what I'm going to do, it always starts at the price they paid. I was robbed. I didn't buy this place. I mean, you're seeing it over and over again. Proof. Oh, you're a hired actor, right, Wade? That Evan's a hired
Oh, yeah.
actor. These are people telling the truth, not send a letter and get a laundromat purchased no matter what it takes. What a crock of shit. Here's,
You're fail.
you gave me a screen cap of
The reviews.
the reviews. Half of the machines had an out of order sign on them, period. Bought 3 pops from the machine. Oh, they must be from the Midwest. All expired and tasted bad. Place was clean though. Okay, well, that's almost a good review. And then the operator, the owner wrote, Lee, thanks for your feedback. We apologize for the frustration you experienced with the machine. I think he had AI do this with the machines and the vending
Probably.
products. The laundromat is now under new management and we're working hard on repairs. No, you're not. And maintenance to get more machines running reliably. We were f***ed when we bought the plate. No, you didn't say that. We're also addressing the vending machine so that only fresh items are stocked. We're glad you found the place clean. Oh yeah, thank you. Good. We're a small business and we hope to give us another chance and you'll notice improvements on your next visit. Well, that was very nice. Very nice.
That was like a month ago now because it's been a few weeks. So
Next one. Clean place and friendly staff. However, oh boy, 7 of the 16 dryers were out of order. What do they care? Because
right.
you can use the other ones, right? Why does the customer
Sure.
care? Why do they care?
because when those 9 are out of order, they got to wait.
Right. So they're waiting
Or they're used.
to use a dryer that's probably a Sunday, and that's why they care. My God, I just talked about this on this call. Same with
There
the
you go.
washers. Several of them were out of order. Now, I guarantee you the place had not packed, but had enough customers that they had to wait. Unless they're all broke at once, it tells me they haven't had any repairs in quite some time. Going to, and then it says more. I don't know. She probably said going to another laundromat next week. Hi, Rita. Thank you for your honest feedback. And this is a new operator that just bought it, so he cares, right? We sincerely apologize.
Exactly.
She's gone. She's not reading this. We apologize for the inconvenience you experienced of the machines being out of order during your visit. That and a nickel. The laundromat is now under new management. Oh, when did that happen? We are actively working on repairs and preventative maintenance to ensure more machines are available. So he cut and pasted his previous comment. People can see that too.
Pretty much. And it's funny because Rita left that review when this was like right before we called Evan. Last time he told us that was they signed the 5-year lease. So this is like the old operator that they're getting mad at.
Oh,
and the new operator,
that's
and
not
the new
even the
operator is
new
like
guy.
replying for them. So he should have read that first and be like, why do I want this place? It's a shithole. It's half the machines are down. Like, and he still bought it. Or they still bought it. I don't know if it's a male or female, but
Bro.
they still bought it knowing like this review was on the system.
Maybe
like,
I
you're
should
crazy.
stop cursing on my channel. Maybe I should be the 1.9 million followers. Maybe I'll be the one to turn the corner in the laundromat industry. Trust me, dude, there's plenty of people. There's fake posers all over the internet who are saying Danny's full of it. What do you think that these fake gurus do when someone says, well, what do you think about Danny D'Angelo? They either go make a YouTube video about me to try to quell all of that. And these are people that have polished horseshit channels and fake followers, right? And they say this video is sponsored by some poor bastard that doesn't know what they're doing, giving them money for these horrible YouTube videos. What's your goal? To pull the wool over everyone's eyes and say, oh, buy a laundromat.
No, thank you.
There's the 3 words. No, thank you.
I'm pretty sure this hot water heater's got a few more good years left in it.